Hi Saggy, my name is Sophia. Welcome to this community. So what I was getting was quite different. It was something to do with the passion, but it wasn't like showing up as passion. So it was like, instead of looking outside, the passion is within you. So it's about igniting that passion within you. But it was like not focusing, figuring out your weaknesses then will light this passion. That's what I was getting. So maybe you've come away from focusing on your person coming to live with you, get married, be with you. So it's like, okay, now that you've stopped doing that, that passion with your person's gone within you. But you're like, now what? Or like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with myself. Something like that. But it's like, what is your weakness? Why aren't you, and I always give this example, jumping into this community? Why aren't you getting into mission? Why aren't you doing the programs? It's like finding the weaknesses, then you can work on them and take the action, because the one's within you on this is about controlling your world. Loads of people used to say that. I didn't get it, but I didn't get it because I didn't go deep. People used to say, when you've got to forgive someone, it's not about if forgiveness helps you. I used to think, what that mean? But that means that, if someone's beating you up as a child, and when you think about that, you get so pissed off and angry about it, that anger stays within you. You can feel it. Someone says something to you that triggers you, it triggers you. It doesn't trigger the person that beats you up, right? If I say, what the fuck are you doing? Why aren't you in mission? And it pisses you off whilst you're listening, that don't piss me off, does it? I'm saying it triggers you. So that's a massive thing about this twin flame journey that most don't understand. You control your world. You can't control your person. But by you controlling your world brings you your person. So the goodest aspect of this reading is, I feel you've like, okay, I've released the control, but you don't know what to do. Now you have to find your weaknesses, which is in my programs. The point of when I say find your weaknesses is fine. There's something about you don't like people telling you what to do. That's what I'm picking up with a few of you as well, right? But here's the thing, this is about going deeper, because if I just said, okay, everyone just buy, I guarantee, I want you to hear this, if I said to you, everyone tomorrow, okay, everybody can have my twin flame program, Starseed Lightworker program for free, I promise you I would hardly get any more people to get into mission than I do now. I charge for something because A, it took me a lot of work, I value it and no one else offers it, and B, because of giving it for free, it's only going to piss me off, which I don't want to piss myself off, because no one will take action onto it to get into mission. Not then to go and buy another program, which they might then say, okay, the twin flame program is really good, I'll buy the master program. I doubt if anyone would do that, because they wouldn't value it in the first place. Because if you value something, you pay for it, right? Literally pay, working hard, paying for giving up, seeing your kids during the day, you get them, you pay some kind of way. If you value something, if it comes free, then you're not really valuing it. But it goes way deep. That's what I'm saying, go deeper. But there's something about, you don't like people to control you, but you need to go into the sexual abuse because you was controlled, and that control was taken from you as a child. This is what this is. Go into that spark of where this started from, the spark where, that match started, right? That's what I'm seeing with this Sagittarius. Like I said, I don't read it like others. Some people read it like me, but not like, oh, this is your person showing up and all that kind of thing. So let's jump in. You like my cards, go to the website. They're on there. Beginners, starters, whatever's. These ones, I think someone's saying. All right then. So Ace of Pentacles, World, Happy, well, Universe. Oh, okay, they're connected. It's about starting a new manifestation. This is about understanding all the alchemical elements. how they go together. Ace of Pentacles. It's about combination of, like I said, I could give everyone the Twin Flame program for free. It's not going to get you in mission. Like I said, this one is about all stuff that relates to the bigger purpose. Done a reading with someone the other day, and they said, I said, listen, because I can read people in the reading and say, I can promise you, you ain't done nothing. I doubt you've even bought the programs. You've just booked me for image reading. That's why I stopped the image readings. Like, still had someone, and I said that to them the other day. And she said, well, there were so many programs. Could you please guide me to which one, right? This is about understanding. And I said, well, it doesn't matter where you start, as long as you start, because all programs I create is for twin flames. I don't make this program over here for soulmates, or it will be a separate thing. Everything I create is what everyone needs on this planet, right? So this is that understanding how one connects with the other. And that is this planet. What I do, that's why I say, if I say something that pisses you off, it pisses you off. I don't say things to intentionally piss you off, because obviously if I say, why aren't you doing the work, and it pisses you off. Now Sophia's always talking about getting into work or getting into mission or whatever, right? Or I'm just new to this channel, why is she cussing me out? All this kind of thing. It's like, why would you think that I would intentionally try to do it? There's some kind of thing here that buggers you, trigger. There's a trigger, because it's the spark I'm seeing in my mind. It's about how you feel, changing that emotional state. This is inner work to outer work of your happiness. Balance. There's something about balance. So you want your person as they're the match, right? Perfect match, the spark. That's why twin flames and all that with a spark. But there's something about you're not balancing in your inside. Emperor, trying to control it. So your class and your person is too controlling. So this is a new reading. Okay, so your person will change that element of control from them going to controlling their world, even though they know you're the twin flame. When you change how you feel about the twin flame contract and why you're here. This is about the feeling frequency, because I said this is to do with a wand. Can you see the hand? The sparks here coming out here from her fingertips. So it's like as if, and that's like manifestation. So it's like as if when you feel passionately for what you're doing, which means going within, right, with the universe, you in reverse, then you create your happiness, right, which creates balance. Then the Emperor stops becoming controlling, because the Emperor to me is worse than the Devil card when I come to readings. They're very controlling. Right? At least the devil, you hear the devil and you're like, oh, there's a devil. The Emperor is in disguise. You see, as a physical form. To me, it's like, because you're trying to, there's something you're really holding on to inside, which you need to work on. But it's why you're a twin flame. So that passion, it needs to be the start, like I said at the beginning, of why you're here. Not just your person. So that's sexual abuse. That's something that controlled you, that you know, like sexual abuse, that energy controls you, stops you from being your true authentic self. This is, but like I say, these readings about going within, this inner work. Look, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. This is being in your truth, finding your truth, cutting out people that don't serve you, cutting out things that don't serve you onto your twin flame path. Like I said, this is, look, there's 3 cards of flames, but realistically, they're not connected with the wands. Like I said, I felt this energy of wand within you, but there was no spark. There's no spark. There's not a wand there. This wand is this spark, but there's fire. It's an ace. The Emperor is not a wand, is it? But there's fire, and there's the Ace of Swords. It's not the Ace of Wands. So you need to do all these things, right? The wand to get that spark, and that starts with the inner work, universe. This is, look, the page, be a student at what you're doing. And look, King, Ace of Swords to the Queen of Swords. This is about you cutting out what I just said. You finding your truth, not your person. you finding the truth, you doing, this is you now, there's been an off, and you cut them off, and you're waiting for them to come back and probably apologize, and you're stubborn and all this kind of thing, and it's like, no, that needs to change. This needs to change. Well, it's your choice. You need to go in and do more inner work. That's what the programs are there for. Always start with twin flame. You don't have to always, but if you want to jump in, if you're going to go with a cheap little 5D channeled message, guess what your person's going to do? Jack shit. That's your choice, right? But if you want to do hardcore work and get your person, you'll buy the bigger programs. That's it, right? All these little small programs help you 100%, but they're not going to change your life, right? The ones that change your lives are the 3 main ones. And you'll know due to the cost. So it's a twin flame, Starseed, master and sex program. So if you're new, I would start there. Most of the smaller programs are incorporated in those main 3 ones. The most expensive program I sell is the money program. And that's because you got to spend money to get money. And I can get you shitloads of money with that money program. The 1,000 that you spend on that, you'll make far more, right? If you do the work, right? I guarantee everything I produce. There's cheaper options of the money program, but they won't get you money. So that's what I'm saying. This is about, wands is wisdom with action, not just action, wisdom, hermit. What you're doing, is it wise? Like I said, it's not wise for me to give out the programs because all it would do is piss me off that you didn't make no one intermission. So it's not wise. You might think it's wise for you. I'm like, well, how is that wise? You just listen to the program, not doing anything. It's not wise for you or for me. That's why I'm up here as the wise teacher. You can be like me. You're all versions of me. Everyone that listens to me and thinks that they want to be me, because they can. I'm not saying you can't. I'm here to make you do that. Well, help you do that, right? It's up to your choice if you want to do. If you do, start by the programs. They're on the website. I'm out. Speak to you later.